Well, hello everybody, Bram Lagrou here. In today's video, I would like to walk you through 11 reasons why to take on coaching.
So, 11 reasons to take up business coaching. Reason number 1, on our own, we lack perspective. You can see here the image of a puzzle and us wrestling with all the pieces in it. We don't see the big picture, there's no clarity. We actually are completely lost in our own world and kind of drowning in the complexity of it all. So in order to actually get clarity, it's important that we work with somebody else that asks us the right questions to see clearly. From there, everything is on the way up. We can also bounce our ideas off. We can also get valuable insights and therefore not just see the world through our own lens, but actually see the world in a more holistic and complete lens. Reason number 2, on our own, we get stuck in a rut. We keep doing the same old, and kind of expect a different outcome. We're busy being busy, not necessarily busy being productive. And there is a world of difference. So obviously, if we keep doing the same old, we cannot expect a different result. Reason number 3, the time is ticking. So on our own, we have no accountability. We might have all the plans in our own mind. We might have the ideas on how to go about things. But without having put it to paper and having tested it out, having brainstormed it with somebody else, having explored it and tested it in depth and detail, then there is no way for us to keep check on our progress really, because it lives in our own mind. And lots of business owners get really caught out by keeping things to themselves. Obviously, in order to get results, we first need to spell things out on paper, then workshop them through with people and have them checked and triple checked so that it's really a plan that we can work through and therefore measure progress against the plan. Number 4 then, on our own, we drain our energy. If we really keep our full heart and soul and we pour it into our business, it's so easy to do not 40, but 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, maybe 100 hours a week. And so that is all good and well if we love what we're doing and we know that we are doing it well. But many people are just putting in so much time, effort, and energy that it starts to become a drain. And if that becomes to happen, it obviously is because we are spending too much time and energy on things that are actually taking us away from doing what we love. So by doing coaching, you will position yourself for growth. With fuel in the jet, it's so much easier to fly anywhere. Number 5 then, on our own, we can make costly mistakes. Now obviously this picture is kind of funny. You know, the lady dropped her ice cream on the floor, and that is not necessarily costly. It's super easy to replace it. But you get the idea that as we are just haphazardly making decisions and sometimes on the fly without really much thought put to it, we can easily make intuitive decisions, or I wouldn't say intuitive, but what first came to mind decisions. And in hindsight, once we actually have gone through the experience of nodding out how this decision affected us, how it set us back, how it might have helped us, but definitely also how it cost us a lot of time, energy, frustrations, emotions, and the likes. If we had gone through the thought process first and foremost, we might have prevented the costly mistakes by learning it by doing. So again, coaching helps us to put it all to test before we spend the money. Reason number 6, on our own, we go around in circles. We are all humans, naturally wired to keep doing the same old. And so obviously if we keep doing the same habits, the same behaviors, and the same expectations and the like, we kind of repeat the past in our future. So if you want to have a different future, then obviously things will have to change, starting with your thoughts, then going on to your behaviors and actions and your decisions. Then obviously different outcomes are guaranteed. Reason number 7, on our own, we lose sight of what truly matters. Now, I'm the first one to put my hand up and say that as I got too caught up in the rat race of getting somewhere, then it was at the cost of the relationships and the people that I valued most. So my family, my friends, and the likes. I was actually sacrificing time with them. Even if I was with them, I would sometimes just be mentally and emotionally somewhere else. We all have got caught out in these sort of situations where we are just getting the feedback in the outside world to let us know to free up more time for the things and people that truly matter. Reason number 8, on our own, we take out frustration on the people that we care about most. And that is not fair. Why should we even allow the challenges and setbacks that we're experiencing in business and have that affect how we interact and engage with our family? It's really not fair on them to keep doing this. So if we want to do things better, it's about us learning also how to channel our energy and also process information in our own mind differently so that we can make different decisions and take different actions in the future. Reason number 9, on our own, we forget to put proper systems and processes in place. Now, if you think about the value of GPS systems while we are traveling to a new place, we all know that these devices calculate the fastest routes or the shortest routes exactly the way you want it, so that you don't necessarily have to go and do it in your own mind, or even worse, have to calculate it manually speaking. This is just one way of the value that we have learned to appreciate through technology, systems, and processes and procedures to make things easy for us. Well, guess what? We can do the same in our business. We can kind of set and forget how to get to our destination, how to achieve big, hairy, audacious goals, how to meet our objectives, how to save valuable time. All of this happens by putting the right systems and processes in place, and of course, use technology to automate it and save time. Reason number 10, on our own, we put out fires all the time and our health suffers. There's only so much that our body will physically endure. Same for our mind. There's only so much BS that we will be putting up with until we start getting the cracks in the system, in our mind, in our business processes, in our team, in our body. The stress can only endure for a certain amount of time, after which the cracks become seriously obvious and they start to take away from. They start to take away from your health. They take away from your peace of mind, from a restful sleep at night, from meaningful conversations, from your relationships, the health of your ecosystem. Isn't that worth investing in? I would be, again, the first to put up my hand to say, let me put what in place to eliminate the fires, or at least reduce them to the maximum amount possible so that I free myself up from bullshit and get on with the job and enjoy life. Last but not least, reason 11. On our own, we watch our cash flow go up and down like a roller coaster. I've definitely been on that roller coaster effect myself. I have seen the highs and lows of money and how it reflects also on my self-esteem, my confidence, and in my relationships. And once again, through coaching, the purpose of it can be partly is to put the right things in place that allow you to increase your cash flow, improve your cash flow, stabilize your cash flow, and grow it. So depending on the level of goals and ambitions that you have, cash flow management is one of the big things that not just are relevant to your business, but also to your personal life. And I'm sure that you know what I'm talking about.
Now, if you like this video, check out the very next one that is coming up. I'm going to share with you my personal life story, how I got to coaching, and most importantly, my biggest epiphany moments I'm going to share with you openly. So check out the next video. I look forward to seeing you there. My name is Bram.